and welcome to Anime Territory. I am your host this week, Benjamin Shabbing, and with me as always is my co-host, Johnny. You can equip boobs, Ruhal.
I don't need to equip boobs.
We already
Nature
have
equipped
that.
it. Nature already did it. It's part of my special abilities, I guess. I was trying to think of how you would do a character sheet. It's a racial characteristic. Background feature.
I don't know.
Background being,
It can be an equipment.
Lazy slob.
They should add that to the new edition.
Background,
2020 lazy slob.
Yeah, get that in 2024 5th edition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the 5th edition came out already?
I mean, 5th edition is what we've been playing since college.
I thought a new version was coming.
Yeah, it's just 5th edition 2024.
Oh, got it.
Or D&D 2024 or something like that. It's basically 5th edition. It's made to sort of be compatible with it. You can kind of mix and match some stuff in there. I haven't really messed with it too much because, I don't know, Wizards of the Coast, or more accurately, Hasbro has been making some pretty bad business decisions, or that make me mad. Maybe they're good business decisions
that are making other people mad.
That are making me and other people mad. So I've been kind of avoiding 2024 because I'm perfectly happy with regular 5th edition. Mm-hmm. So,
today we will be discussing My Dress Up Darling. I guess season 2.
Yeah,
okay.
Season 2. Sure.
Yeah,
why not? Why not? I don't know. You're hosting.
General impressions.
This was good. I think I said this in our summer preview episode. The animation seemed really good, at least for the first couple of episodes. I think it they show their budget at times. It's not bad other times, but I think at certain times it's really good. I don't think I can point to one specific scene other than I think in the first couple of episodes, maybe the first episode, they're like sitting in the stairwell. That seemed very like lit, like it was a movie budget as opposed to a show budget. So, but then I didn't notice it as much going forward, which again is probably just times when they're letting the budget show through. But yeah, I liked it. 8 out of 10.
I basically agree. I think it's really good. I got some qualms with it, but we can discuss that a little bit.
Okay. I mean, do we want to get into spoilers and you can discuss your qualms?
Sure.
Okay. Jumping into spoilers 3 minutes in.
I guess just my small qualms is it turned more into slice of life. I wanted a little bit more romance.
Yeah, which it was never like super romance even in season 1, I would say. It was definitely like Marin immediately was like...
I think we got more of that, though, in the first season.
Probably. I don't know. It kind of shifted focus away from it for a bit. We did get the sleepover arc.
Mm-hmm. Which was good. I like that arc.
And a misunderstanding where she thought he was buying condoms, but he was just buying an energy drink. She can't look...
That was on her. I mean, he was clearly in the energy drinks.
It was right next to condoms, though, and she didn't realize. I don't think she realized there was an energy drink section there. It's the thing, because the whole row was labeled as adult row or something.
Oh, really?
I think so. There was one of those curtain things. You know what I mean?
Oh,
not a beaded curtain, but one of those hey, we're putting this behind curtains.
Do you have to be 18 to buy an energy drink in Japan?
I don't know.
Because they're not 18.
I don't think so. I think it's just why not? If we're selling condoms, we might as well sell some fuel to these horny dogs.
I kind of want to see if they're right next to each other in other stores now.
I mean, there's not very many stores around here that have adult-only sections, are there? Where do you buy condoms?
I mean, Family Video went out of business.
Yeah, I never went into the back that back section.
I didn't either.
Even as an adult, I'm like, why would I need to rent porn?
No,
it's on the internet for free.
I don't know, lighting,
production value.
But yeah, that was my main qualm, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I always want a little bit more romance.
I think there's too many characters as well.
I get that. I don't think there was a bunch of characters that I don't think are going to pop up as often moving forward. So, like, we have the sisters from last season, the older tiny one and the bigger younger one.
It was the little big sister and the big little sister is how I referred to them.
Yeah, the big little sister and the little big sister.
Yeah.
Which one is which? Who cares?
What do you mean? Which one's which? The little one is the big one.
Is the little big sister the little one?
No, the little one is the big one.
So the big little sister is the little one?
Yeah. No. The big one is the
you
little
sister. Okay, I asked you, is the little big sister the little one? And you said no. Then I asked you if the big little sister was the little one, and you said no again. So I don't think it matters. The little big
sister is the older one.
The little big sister's the older one. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I needed to... That's what I had in my head, and then you said no.
I know.
you were being facetious. I get it. Now, so those two characters, we had them show back up. Took me a second to remember that they were a thing. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like, oh yeah, they were there.
God, when did the first season come out? Was it 2020?
You can't ask me this in the middle of the record.
Hold on. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So the other characters we have are cross-dressing boy. Mm-hmm. There is...
His name is Chitosi. Amano.
Amano? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then there are two... like normal college cosplayers, girls, and then there's their friend that just is more props and is more cool and collected. Akira is her name.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna get that full group of college kids and the other sisters and the cross-dressing boy. I don't think all of them.
You think that was just like a one arc?
I don't think they're all going to be important in every arc. Does that make sense?
I guess.
They were doing huge group cosplays. There were a lot of them, but I don't think we're going to regularly check in with college girls, regular college girls. We might get more cross-dressing boy. We might get more props girl. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. But...
Season 1 was 2022.
2022. So it's been 3 years.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Don't start me, Ben. I'm not going to do it.
Why not?
Because it won't be good audio. Instead, I'll just say that I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. There were a lot of people there, and I cannot tell you the difference between the two normal college girls. I can't do it.
One has a crush on the boy.
Okay. I couldn't tell you which one.
It's the one that takes the pictures, I think.
Okay. Great.
I think her name might be Shizuru. I could be wrong, though.
Okay. She was in season 1 as well, wasn't she?
I wrote the names down. Maybe? I don't remember them.
Because didn't she get the same camera as her?
Oh, yeah.
Because they, when they met Props Girl and the other college girl, they were going to the cosplay meetup. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to meet up with whoever, and I'm going to take pictures this time.
That was at Ikebukuro.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so the two college, are they in college or are they out of college?
They sounded like they were in college, but then they were also just like, being an adult means you have money, but no time.
But I think be an adult and still be in college?
Yeah. I think they are. I think college is not as expensive over there.
Free college?
I don't think it's free, but it's a lot harder to get into colleges, I believe, in Japan. I don't know. Okay. But I don't think they're as expensive, at the very least.
Gotcha. Those two girls' names is Suzuka and Miyako.
Miyako?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the picture one is Suzuka.
Okay. again, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that. I still can't tell you which one is which. They don't have such easy to remember monikers as Little Big Sister and Big Little Sister.
They have the two. It's the two older ones.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I would have preferred to have more romance. I'm kind of miffed at the ending when she didn't go through with confessing to him. She's like, "Let's just take a selfie instead." It's like, okay, like
that means we have to get a season 3, right?
Does not mean shit, man. I want one. I think the show is popular enough to get one, but I don't think we're guaranteed anything ever.
That or it might take 3 years again.
Yeah, it could. It could very well take 3 years again.
Yeah, I did not like that. She did not confess, but what do you do?
I mean, that is a perpetual problem with romance manga, is that authors are very often afraid to have the couples officially get together until the very end, because then they don't know how to write after that. Because the tropes fall off there, because nobody else has done it. That's not true. Other people have done it. There are a few exceptions, but it is very much a writing crutch that, no, we can't get them together, because then how do I write a healthy relationship that's interesting to watch without ruining the relationship? It's like when you get the couple together in an early season of a sitcom.
And they're like, crap, this is going to be going on for 7 seasons. We got to do something.
Yeah, so they have to break Sean and Jules up for a season or two and then get them back together at the end.
You have to break up Ted and Robin.
Have to break up Nick and Jess. You don't have to break up in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They just stay together, which was great and a very refreshing take. But it is definitely a trope, and it makes things easier to write. So the will they, won't they is more drama than the...
They are.
Okay, they have been in the background for 5 seasons. But, it's just something you live with. Being an anime rom-com fan. I'm sorry. And at least it's not... So we could compare it to... I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class, for instance. Where we were really pissed at that ending. Because it ended with her just being like, yeah, I guess I like the guy. Like, that was the only, emotional, decision reached. She finally told herself that. Whereas in this show, Marin is pretty much interested in him from episode 3 onward.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't know the exact episode, but she's just immediately like, oh, wait a minute. I'm attracted to this person. And then we kind of see it grow from an initial crush to more.
Yes.
But it's less frustrating to me, at least, because it's, okay, we are, at least there has been noticeable, movement on things and not just nothing until the very end.
Yeah, that's true. It's also a little bit more, character stuff. I don't know, I feel like we get a little bit more of Gojo.
Yeah.
Him kind of becoming not a different person, but the person he wants to be, or something like that. Yeah,
so Gojo is very much further behind than Marin is, as far as he likes Marin, but he doesn't know how
I don't
much.
think he has a concept of romance. He doesn't have that.
He doesn't know. He knows what romance and love is, but he's not recognizing the feeling within himself. I also just don't think he's quite ready to reckon with those feelings due to his own insecurities, and I feel like that is done fairly tastefully here. Well, what's the...
That's the main point of the festival arc, right? Kind of getting over his insecurities of not asking for help.
Yeah, and then people not judging him harshly, because he was expecting just the same level of treatment he got from the little girl when he was a young boy, from disgust at his hobbies and things that he cares about. And then, partially due to Marin's influence, people are just being like, oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know how to do like stage makeup and shit? Cool.
You made that? That's pretty cool.
It's like, okay, yeah, it's, he's coming out of his shell a little bit there. Mm-hmm. But it's most certainly slower for him. Mm-hmm. But I think it is there. It's not like he has to. I think he's in love with her right now. He just is not ready to take that step, number one. And he doesn't recognize that inside of himself, number two.
He also probably doesn't recognize that she shares the same feelings. And he definitely doesn't want to ruin it.
Yes, most certainly. Which is another trope, but I think you said it well when we were playing board games the other night, and we were talking about anime, and we mentioned like tropes or whatever, and a friend of ours said, well, isn't that what all anime is just doing the tropes over and over? I'm like, well, yeah. And then you said, it's not about doing something. It's not about doing different tropes or whatever. It's about doing them well.
It's like how well you do the tropes, and if you can
land it, if it feels if I'm emotionally invested, if it genuinely got a laugh out of me,
or if you can reinvent it.
Yeah, you can do something.
Or put a spin on it.
Yes. It's like, well, it's this, but they did this time, but just putting a spin on it does not make it. Having something new or putting a spin on something does not make it automatically good. You got to have your timing right. You got to get the laugh in. You got to get the emotional investment. You don't necessarily need all of those, but you need some things to collide to come together into some things. Mm-hmm. You can't have a show that's just cool action scenes, but no attachment to the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can. I think it's called God of High School, but I think that show didn't do as well because there was not the attachment that people wanted from things. It was just whatever. No offense to God of High School. I did not actually watch that.
Good action shows. It's like their action is amazing, but they're always going to mention the characters.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had some questions for you here, unless you wanted to talk more spoilers.
Go ahead. I thought that I was going to say one more thing, but I forgot.
Okay. Or do you want to list off the cosplays that we've seen?
Oh, we can.
Because my questions are kind of related to the cosplays. Okay. So,
I have a couple questions too, but go ahead.
So, number one, we get a made version of the first cosplay from last season. Very briefly, it's basically the same outfit with some made frills added on and like an apron or something added.
Yeah.
Not much attention drawn to it. There was no here's him working on it sort of thing. That was our number one cosplay. And then was the bunny girl outfit was the second one?
I have the bunny girl as the first thing they did.
Oh, was that was before the maid one? Mm-hmm. I thought the maid was in the first episode or something.
No, because I think the first episode is them making the bunny girl.
Okay.
And then the next episode is when they go to that event, and that's when she was wearing it.
Okay. So the bunny girl one is from some sort of show that they're it's Totally Spies or something, but
I was thinking mixed with weird Charlie's Angels or something.
Yeah, Charlie's Angels mixed with Looney Tunes, and they're all in bunny girl outfits. Slapstick comedy.
Is that how they start the show?
Maybe.
I forget now. Isn't it just they show that show and we're like, what the hell is going on?
Maybe. Now, so I've got a question related to this. Would you watch the Bunny Agent show? Would you watch that?
I'd give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
I don't know if it's my style, but...
Yeah, I don't know if I would finish it either.
That feels like a show where it's oh, there's 6 seasons of this, and you're like, I'm done after 1. I don't need it. I know what's going to happen.
It's fine. Though it also feels like a show where you could get like they could like shift drastically in like season 5 or 6. So like if we compare it to like
they
Lupin,
go to space.
Well, if we compare it to like Lupin the Third, which has like 5 or 6 parts, which like some parts are short and some parts are like several seasons of anime long. Like I think part 2 is really long and part 1 is short. Part 4 of Lupin the Third is like maybe 24 episodes, 26 episodes. Way shorter than part 2, but it took a more serious turn, and it was I mean, there was still comedy, but it was less comedic and more like, oh, this is just like a genuine like intrigue show about criminals trying to rob stuff, and it had a connected plot too for a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Whereas season 2 was like, this time they're gonna steal the Jesus statue in what is it, in Rio? Not
yeah,
Rio.
It's Rio.
Rio, okay. And they're gonna use it to slap a helicopter out of the air, which was great. And it's all happening during a World Cup game.
That's the only full episode I've seen of Lupin.
Well, I made you watch it.
Yeah.
Because it was, to me, it was transcendent.
It's Cagliostro, and then whatever's on TV when I turn the TV on. I'll watch for like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
So, like, Cagliostro is another,
There's no
like,
subtitles on this.
It's another, like, more serious take of Lupin, too. But yeah, like, part 4 is, and there may be, they do this thing, I don't remember if they do it in part 4. I know they do it in part 5, where there'll be, like, serious episodes that are part of a connected plot, and then there will be like sillier episodes that are one-offs. And they actually like use Lupin's jacket to denote like if this is a silly one or
it's like Teen Titans with the theme song.
Yeah. If it's a more serious episode, he'll be wearing the blue jacket. And if it's silly, he'll be wearing the red jacket or something like that. And there might even be like an in-between one too. I don't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I've watched part 4, and I don't think I ever finished part 5. But like, I would recommend like, oh yeah, you can go and watch Lupin part 4, and you could really love it, and then not care about the slapstick in part 2 like whatsoever. It wouldn't be your jam. So like, this show could have something like that too, where it's like, oh, but actually it gets really good in like season 5 or 6. And like, I think Steven Universe is another example. Not an anime, but it's sort of like silly at the beginning, and then it just slowly turns into something that's really fucking good. And you may not realize that if you're just watching.
And then they'll throw in some county episodes as well. Yeah.
So it's.
I gotcha.
It could be one of those, but if the whole show is just the little glimpse we've got of it, I don't think it's our jam. So, would you watch the Bunny Agent show? You'd give it a shot.
I'd give it a shot.
And then we'd have to like know if people are saying, "Oh, well, this season is really good." Okay. Now I didn't have a question for the maid one because it was so brief, and it wasn't in the outro as far as like we saw her cosplays from season 1 in the outro, and then it morphs and we see her cosplays from season 2 in the outro. Though that being said, there's one that is not like we don't see the maid outfit as part of season 2, and we see another cosplay that we did not see in season 2 whatsoever. So I guess that's a setup for season 3.
I'm taking your word on that one.
I showed you the picture, didn't I?
Nah, I don't care.
You don't care that I showed you proof that they showed a cosplay?
Yeah, just ramblings.
I don't know if it'll be season 3. You don't have to take my word on that. Okay. But that's just my assumption since they showed something.
They showed the burger. I don't think she ate a burger the entire season.
Okay. I want to skip the 3rd cosplay. I want to go to the nun cosplay next. Okay. It just works better for my flow of questions. So, do you think that you would play the horror game that this... Or watch like Game Grumps play the horror game?
I'd probably watch Game Grumps play it, but no, I'm not playing that game. Okay. I don't play video games now.
What are you talking about? I see you playing backyard baseball all the time.
Okay, I played backyard baseball. I played a little bit of Pokemon the other day.
I've been wanting to bust out like a copy of Emerald and play Pokemon. And I'm like, but it doesn't have the special physical split yet. I should probably play like whatever.
I've been wanting to play like X and Y.
Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire or something. Or X and Y would probably be a good one to play again too. So, been playing too much Pokemon Go. It's been watching too much of the Pokemon anime that's just on one of the Samsung free TV channels that it's making me. It's giving me the itch to go and play, but I don't want to play the Sword of Shield or Scarlet and Violet so much. I want to play either 3rd gen or 6th gen of Pokemon right now. Anyway, so you would not play the horror game, but you would maybe watch Game Grumps play it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'd like probably watch like whatever shitty show they make of that game.
Well, it almost reminds me of the one Sam Raimi movie, The Ward or something like that.
That's Carpenter.
That's Carpenter.
I had the exact same
Raimi.
thought too.
Okay, yeah, Carpenter. It's John Carpenter.
I had that same thought today.
It's like, oh, it's all these people in a mental hospital, but actually they're all
the same person.
Figments of her psyche or something. And there's
spoilers for The Ward.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
That came out in like 2010.
Don't watch The Ward. It's not worth it.
It's not bad, but
it's not worth it though.
Just watch other Carpenters.
Yes, there are much better Carpenters to watch. There's a few worse Carpenters to watch too.
But yeah, no, I had the exact same thing. I'm like, this is kind of like The Ward.
Okay. Now, so my first question, would you watch the Bunny Girl Agent show? Second question, would you play the Nun horror game? My third question here is, would you jerk off to the girl pretending to be the girl pretending to be the guy?
What?
Would you jerk off to the girl pretending to be the girl pretending to be the guy? So Marin is pretending to be the character from the show who is a girl pretending to be a guy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
I just thought it was a funny third question to have. I wanted to say the girl pretending to be the girl pretending to be the guy.
You know our parents don't listen to this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't expect that to change ever.
But what if they did?
They would probably get bored after 10 minutes.
Like everybody else.
My mom listens to a podcast that's like Bible a Day, and it's like 15 minutes or something, and she's like, I couldn't do longer than that.
Oh, really?
I'm like, open prayer, Mom. I want like a 3-hour podcast, because then I can, it'll be on for longer. I don't have to worry about changing it to the next thing. She just didn't understand that.
Like people all the podcasts I listen to are like at least an hour.
Yeah. I'm almost caught up on My Brother and Me. I am like 3 episodes from being up to date.
What are you going to do then?
Probably listen to Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's Griffin McElroy's podcast with his wife, where they talk about things that are wonderful.
Cool.
I've listened to a few episodes of that when I was driving a long distance, so I'll probably pick that up. It used to be about them watching The Bachelor. It's called Rose Buddies.
That's a pretty good title.
Yeah. But then they're like, let's just go more generic with it. So that'll probably be what I do next.
Okay. Got any other questions?
No, I just had those written down. Okay.
My questions.
Yeah.
Kind of the same questions you asked, but my question was just more like, what was your favorite cosplay inspiration? Of those things we just discussed, what was your favorite?
My favorite was probably the suit, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. The maid one is whatever. Bunny Girl is
whatever. That show, I think I would hate that show.
The show reminded me of like Oran High Host Club. Do you know that show?
I know of it.
Basically, a homely looking girl who's poor, but in this very fancy rich people school on scholarship, accidentally breaks a priceless vase. And to pay it off, she needs to work at the host club. And they're like, wait a minute. they don't realize that it's a girl because she's so poor she couldn't afford a school uniform, so she was just wearing like, a jeans and a sweatshirt. And they're like, well, we're gonna pretend that you're a boy and you're gonna join our host club. And then of course every member of the host club falls in love with her because why wouldn't they?
So it's a reverse harem.
Yes.
And comedy, I'm assuming?
Yes.
See, this one seems more serious.
It can dive into serious in Orin High Host Club. But yes, it did seem more serious. But
this one just seems like it would take itself too seriously. I just did not vibe with it.
Well, good thing I didn't ask if you'd watch that show, because the answer would have been no.
I mean, I'd give it 3 episodes, but I'll give almost anything 3 episodes.
You've given Vending Machine 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's about to be a 3rd.
I don't want to do a 3rd, but I'm going to. I just know it. I know I'm going to put it on.
I gotta see if he turns into a real boy.
I don't want him to turn into a real boy. They need to figure out a way for a vending machine to impregnate those girls instead.
Okay,
That's the only answer I will accept. If that happens in season 3, I'll watch it for sure.
We might talk about it later.
Maybe if we get a summer wrap up episode, which we're kind of blowing our load on here because we've got one of the shows we watched this season, a whole episode dedicated to it.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to do that for 2 more shows. So, but I don't know. Did we have anything else that we wanted to talk about here?
I have more questions.
Okay, go on.
Do you have a favorite non-Marin Gojo ship?
A favorite ship of Gojo was somebody other than Marin.
No, just... I guess it can be, but it's a non-Marin Gojo. Okay. Not those 2 together.
I mean, I don't know. The few, other boys in the show are his grandpa.
Yeah, who did you ship his grandpa with?
I don't know. Nobody? Fried fish? Because he's not allowed to have the fish fried or something anymore. I mean, I like Akira, I guess.
I like her.
So, I guess I'd ship Akira with Gojo. The other boys are, Marin's friends, but I don't know their names. Ship Marin's friends that are boys with Marin's friends that are girls. Boom, done.
Got it.
That's all the ships I can give you. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. It's kind of disappointing.
Well, what ships do you have?
Just the Suzuka and Amani. The boy who dresses like a girl.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's that boy. Okay.
They got the chemistry. I know it.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Or we won't. Who knows?
Okay. One more question.
Yeah?
If you could do a cosplay, who would you cosplay as? I know the answer, but I didn't know if you had other answers.
Am I allowed to say cosplays that I've technically done before, but I would do slightly better this time around?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the answer is probably Simone from Gurren Lagann. The other answer is Haruhi from Haruhi.
Okay, I should have known that. You've said that before.
Yeah. Third answer, 2-ton 21.
Oh, okay. 2-ton 21.
Yeah. Those are probably my top 3. I could do a 2-ton 21 as Kano cosplay too.
Okay. Man, that's a deep cut.
I mean, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, those would be the top answers right now. So. Gotcha. And Simone is literally only because I want to try to build his goggles in real life, and I've bought some things recently to try to do that. So.
Mine would be Sexy Daru from Steins Gate Zero.
Okay. You gotta slim a little bit if you want to be Sexy Daru. I gotta slim a little bit if I want to be anybody other than fat version of that person, which is fine. I'll be fat version of that person.
See, I could be fat, sexy Daru. I could just be Daru.
At that point, you're just Daru. See, that's the thing. You could cosplay as Daru, sure,
but
if you specifically want to cosplay as sexy Daru, I don't think you can do that without slimming down a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't think there's enough of a difference between the characters.
It's like, oh, that's a nice Daru cosplay. Actually, I'm sexy Daru.
Note the lab coat.
That's the only difference.
Okay. Maybe he's got a different colored hat. I don't remember sexy Daru very well.
No, I think it's just the lab coat and he's skinnier.
Okay.
I think taller somehow.
Well, I think he was always tall. You just don't notice it because he's fat.
Changing the...
So who would you cosplay as then? I'm going to reverse the question back at you.
Sexy Daru.
Oh, other than Sexy Daru. Can you give me any other ones that you'd want to do?
Oh, man, that was the only one I really had in mind. I could maybe try to do Ryder. That one's super easy because it's just a t-shirt.
Okay.
But I have
you're gonna wear the
Oh yeah, it's casual Ryder.
Okay.
I like the simple cosplays.
I had a cosplay once that was just a piece of cardboard that I wrote underappreciated glasses Kun on and then hung around my neck. Yeah. I went around the con like that. And it's probably my most popular cosplay.
Did people get it?
If people noticed me, they're like, they appreciated me.
Did you get any donations?
No, I wasn't taking donations.
Dang.
Just, I had them sign up for 12 easy payments of $129.99. And I've been sending them monthly pictures of me nude since then. So.
Oh, really?
The glass is still on, so I guess not technically nude.
Okay, I don't know if glasses count. Do accessories count?
Accessories count.
So if they're wearing like a necklace, they're not nude.
Correct.
Okay, I don't think this.
You don't think that'll hold up in court?
I don't think that holds up in court.
Okay, well, a necklace covers just about as much as a banana hammock does.
I guess. But the banana hammock is covering something very specific.
The necklace could cover that too if I get a long enough chain.
Okay. You don't need that big.
I don't need that big. Don't need something that big to cover it. I mean, come on.
Okay, we're getting... Okay. That was all the questions I had.
All right.
Did you want to discuss anything else?
Not really. I mean, go watch it. It's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Obviously, watch season 1 first, but...
Yes.
This is more of the same and then some.
Yep, very enjoyable.
Yep.
All right. That'll do it then. Thanks for listening. Follow us on basically any podcast service. We're on Twitter, anime_territory, and we're on YouTube, Anime Territory.
You're now leaving the Anime Territory.
Goodbye.